this is going to be a video showing you, this is part one of the video, showing you how to create a 3D value scale. Kind of like an ocean or lake setting type thing. So the first part is you're going to need 2 pieces of black or dark construction paper. Okay, and what we're going to do, you're going to need a ruler. You're going to need a white color pencil, or you could use a regular pencil. It's just going to be harder to see. You are going to measure and draw a little dash or a little line at each of the 1-inch marks. So at the 1, okay, and I'm going to do this all the way down. You're going to want a ruler that's going to have some substance to it, because this is also going to be what's going to help you fold your paper. Okay, so now you can see I've got my lines. So now I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm going to put it right under my line, and I'm going to take the edge of my ruler and line it up with the edge of my paper. Okay. And now I'm going to spread my fingers across and lift the paper up so that it'll basically fold it right on that line. Okay. You're going to do the same process again for the next line. So I'm going to line it up with the edge of my paper, line it up with my little dash mark that I drew, and lift up. Okay. So now this one, because we're going to want our paper to kind of be folded in like an accordion style or a zigzag, this first one's fine, but the second one is going to need to fold the opposite way. So what I'm going to do is just push on it. I'll put my fingers behind like this and push on that line, and it automatically will start folding the opposite way. Okay? So now it's going in that kind of accordion or, you know, down up manner. Okay. So we're going to keep doing that the whole way down. Spread your fingers across. Okay. I'm just going to fold it, press it down. Okay, so that one's fine. The next one is going to be one of the ones where we have to fold it the other way. So I line it up, press down with your ruler so it doesn't move. Okay, and so now this one, since it's going the same direction, we want to make sure to fold that one the opposite way so it's got that zigzag or accordion fold. Okay, I'm just going to speed this up and keep going the rest of the way. And you have to do this with 2 sheets of paper because these are going to serve as the sides of our project. Okay. You'll also need 5 sheets of copy paper, or you could use white sketch paper. It's just going to be a little thicker. I'm just saving money and time by using. Okay, so now we're going to fold this one the opposite way. Make sure it folds on the line. Okay, so now we're still going in that. It's kind of like the way somebody would make a fan. You know, you fold it the one way, fold it the other way. But we're being more precise because you're going to be gluing paper onto these levels. So you want them to be about the same spacing apart so that it'll look nice and neat and it'll work. If it's not, then it might not work the way you need it to. Okay. All right, so this one's folded the same way as that one, so we need to pop this one the opposite way. Okay. And next one. I'm moving kind of fast, so if you need to pause the video, feel free. But for the sake of time, I want to make sure to go fairly quickly. Okay, next line. And we will just have one more after this. This one gets popped backwards. Okay, and now the last one. Okay. All right. So okay. So it's just like how you used to see people make fans. Okay. It's the same idea, but we're going to be keeping it like that. So once you've got the one done, same process for the second one. For my kids that aren't used to using a ruler, remember, don't start at the edgy ruler, you start at that starting line. Okay. Remember, it's at each of the 1-inch marks. Okay. So, there's my 1-inch marks. Line it up with the edge of my paper. Oop. Okay. Fold this one the opposite way. Good. Next. So, you should start thinking about what sea creature you want to use for your layers, because you are going to create these layers of your ocean or lake, and you're going to need to have a repeated animal of some type. So mine's going to be koi fish. So basically the koi fish that I have at the top are going to be bigger than the ones that are on the next layer below and layer below, so on and so forth. To help show depth as well as perspective, because, you know, as things get farther away from us, they appear smaller. So we're going to do that. And this is also, like I said before, it's a value scale. So the water that is at the top surface is going to appear lighter, and the layers that are down towards the bottom are going to get darker and darker. Okay. And that's, you know, that's for our value scale portion. Alright. So every time you see two folds that are the same, you're just going to pop that second one so that it's not, so that we're keeping with that accordion style folding. Okay. Fold. Okay, and the next one. Okay, this one's getting popped out like that. Okay, and the last fold. Okay, this is video 1. Video 2 will start showing you how to create your layers with the copy paper. Okay, so at the end of this video you should have 2 pieces of paper that are folded like that. Okay, and that's about it. Thanks.